pulls Sirius, the vehicle above the ROV, forward up the
Along,
slope.
yeah, with how many meters, of thousands of meters of
We have at least 6,000 or so meters, probably
more than 20,000 feet.
Ooh, lots of rocks here.
Yeah.
I don't know,
so
maybe.
I think
maybe Sean would like to
okay
pick up
move
a
little
rock
bit if you want.
before Dan takes over.
Yeah, watch it. Whatever.
We're gonna
if you see anything.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm gone in 2 minutes.
We'll wait. We won't make you do that. Pretty much any of these would
angular.
do.
Yeah, some of those angular.
Yeah, if you see a nice one, I could
Yeah,
center
actually,
it.
how big is the one on the bottom approaching center, slightly to the left of center? Sort of flat topped. Is that guy? Oh, yeah, it's like 20 centimeters
All right,
diameter.
my delta is getting
That
a
looks
little
like
bit
a good
small, so
rock.
I'm gonna pull up a little bit.
Or
Okay?
a couple of them that are near
Copy
it.
that, copy that.
But would we have time to make a collection in this area with the ship moving?
Yeah, we're pretty far out.
Okay.
So we do actually have time.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
So anything in this area?
Pick your rock.
Well,
Pick a
okay.
rock. Go in for the kill.
Well, go for one of these guys in this patch that's up to the left of that big one you wouldn't go for.
It's not that he wouldn't go for it. It wouldn't
I
have
just
did.
stayed silent.
Yes,
Okay.
he's remained silent. Remained
And,
mute.
well,
on that.
So
Those who are
area
silent
Yeah.
above lasers?
are assumed to agree.
Turn them off.
Yeah.
No.
Actually,
sorry.
the one to the
Okay,
left, down, kind of
Left.
roundy.
And
Okay.
Down.
Down from that. Okay. Well,
This
Let's
one.
see, who
right?
do we have on
That
here?
you know
We
what? Any of these would do.
one? All right.
Just kind of
We
aim for the
have
one in the
Deb.
center
I'm
of the
looking
screen.
to see if
Ah.
Jean is not on yet.
How
so
about the one at the far left?
Deb, you good for a rock here?
Far,
The angular one at the far left.
That
How
looks like a nice
big is
one.
that?
Looks reasonable.
That one looks nice.
We like angular.
Yeah, I think that one will be just
Good.
fine.
Yeah, it's not too big. Ah, that would be fun. I think the port box is already full, so.
I actually think we put it in this.
Oh, yeah,
starboard
you're right.
box.
Yeah, we put it
Put
in
it
starboard.
starboard,
You're
yes.
right. So port is good. Though I don't think it's going to break.
Yeah, this looks firm.
So do you want me to
Yeah, so I would recommend a 4
ramp
on the
up
gripper
hydraulics,
strength.
pilot?
Copy that.
Yeah, 4 or 5.
Do you want me to ramp up?
Something
Look at that
medium-ish.
interesting
can hold off a
sunburst
second. We're
trace
switching
to the
in
lower
15
left.
seconds.
That is very
Okay,
interesting.
copy
Isn't that very interesting?
Yep. That looks like something that was living there was throwing out a tentacle and then drawing it back
I
in
don't think
to
you
the
need more
center
than 15
of that
seconds
circle
to make that.
and
that
licking it
pickup.
off,
Yeah.
although they don't have tongues. Wow.
All right, wash sheets. We'll probably just do shift change, but you're centered up.
Oh, you're not going
And-
to collect it?
Go for
All
it,
right,
Sean.
I'll do it real
Go
quick.
ahead, go for
All
it,
right,
Sean.
co-pilot. Ramp up
Yeah.
hydraulics.
Oh, wait.
Uh-oh.
Dan's going to dance.
He's gonna come in at you. All right, Dan, you gonna let him do it? He says, "Take it." All right.
Right, yay.
Yay, Sean.
All right.
Grab the rock.
We're going to save the
5
really
seconds.
fragile sea pen for Dan to collect. You didn't hear that.
Yes, he did. Yeah, what do you
All
dial
right.
in for that, Roland?
Ramped up. Yep.
You
All right.
dial in
Hydraulics
scoop.
going on.
So our pilot will be shifting the quad screen view so that you can see as the mechanical arm approaches the sample. So on your
Pilot, do you want
feed
the mini Zeus
3,
right here on
the
your
one on the far right,
Yeah, if you feel comfortable.
you can see 4 images of the sample that he's going for, and this helps the pilot get a parallax view when he's trying to pick something
There you
up
go.
off the seafloor. So this angular rock looks like it's probably igneous, probably hard enough, so it will survive the crushing strength.
All right, washes. I'm pretty sure it's loose, but I'm
We
gonna
will
give it a
tap
little
it to
tap.
see if it can be picked up. Ha! And it doesn't move.
Now it's loose.
Oh, yes, it's loose.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
good.
He was just being very gentle in his approach.
So, co-pilot, what I need you to do is bring in my port box, bring the wing inboard. Yep.
So,
There you go.
That's good.
There you go. All right.
so
as
the
we're
pilot
watching
now
it
will open up the lid of the box that's on the left side of the screen. And then pick up the sample and put it in the box. And then close the lid. And I will be taking a look at this if it is not too tricky and telling you what we got in the morning tomorrow. I will type into the chat later on so that people can take a look and see if we can tell anything about the sample. I wonder if it's right at the edge of the gripability extent.
There we go.
Nice grab. What a pretty rock.
Okay, let me put this up. Dive 21.
Okay, pilot. Let me know if you want me to take control of your camera.
Box.
Copy that. Video. How's that? There's some sediment, but yeah, Copilot, if you want to take my
Yeah,
camera.
there's a little sediment on the rock.
All right.
If any of that
Tilting up.
survives, I can take
Yeah,
a
you
look
can
at that
tilt
in the
up.
microscope too.
Video, is that lighting fine?
May wash off though.
Yeah, I think it'll be doable.
Should I kill
Okay.
lasers?
Actually, if you want to get lasers right on the rock briefly. Right, videos? Do we still?
Yeah, if we could get it.
Yeah, just. There we go.
Great.
All right. So now you can recenter camera and then video will come on in.
Zooming in.
Let's see. Are you ready for rotate?
Not quite yet.
It does have biogoo on it. Oh, it's got a polykey. Look. Oh, the white thing.
Wash shades. To save time, would you care if we just put it in the box?
We
Go
do
ahead,
not
just-
mind.
no, go
All
ahead and
right.
put it in the
No,
box.
those are scrape
Yeah,
marks.
video. So when
not
you're ready,
polykeys.
we'll just pull out. And I'm just going to put it in the box.
All right, pulling out now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It does have some of the bio
Video
hairy
clear.
stuff.
Biofuzz.
Fuzz. For scale, the fingers, the silver fingers of the manipulator arm are about 9 inches from the wrist down to the tip.
All right, pilot. You have control of your camera.
And gently deposited. Great job, Sean.
Very
Thank you.
nice, very
Co-pilot,
nice.
if
you
Thank
wanna
you,
bring-
Sean.
The port wing outboard, and it should close the lid.
Copy that.
Perfect.
Disabling valve pack.
All right, hydraulics coming off.
All right. Disabling valve pack.
All
And
right.
Ooh, thank you.
ramping down.
All right,
Okay,
pilots, switching off.
Okay,
No.
we're having a quick watch change for our ROV crew and videographers. Dan is coming in as pilot. Looks like Don is coming in as co-pilot.
bridge. This is
Fernando
nav.
as navigator, presumably. Replacing
Another move, please.
Richard.
Same as the last time. 40 meters,
There
bearing
is
215
Fernando
and speed
over
of 0.2 knots,
Yep, we
please.
have Annie White, who's over doing video.
Good copy,
have
bridge.
Roland Ryan in the back next
Hi,
to
watch
me.
lead.
Hello there.
How are you?
Hi, Dan. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
We saved all the hard specimens for you to collect.
Perfect.
We want a holothurian.
Another
no,
one.
Yeah, we want you to grab
Scoop
a
up a
holothurian
holothurian.
from the water column.
But only by the front end.
JK, just kidding. Yes, right.
I've done it before, but I did end up impaling it with the finger.
Uh-oh.
We're not even going to go there.
And we have Levi checking on the winch down below decks.
Oh, wow. Calling out the winch guy.
Oh, my God, that's a first.
That is a first.
That is not a first. I have been
You've been
dutifully
doing that?
been doing this
Oh,
for
okay.
most introductions of our dives. Poor soul. The room down there with the winch that is
So pilot, the off-bottom
unraveling
time is
the
based on
cable,
a 10-minute.
unrolling
Yes.
the cable for the Sirius, and actually now that we're getting it to shallower depths, is rolling it back in. That
All right,
room is
Don,
really
so I'm
hot.
going to need you to swing your head around.
Okay.
It's a 215?
215.
Yep.
Roger that. Okay.
So when the new ROV team is all situated, we'll get them to introduce themselves and
Are
wave at the
we,
camera for you.
Stopped right now?
The ship has
More
been stopped for a
spiral.
bit. It's a 15-minute delay, and I just called in a 40-meter move.
Oh, okay. Roger
Another
that.
That's what they've
spiral
been doing. It's
trace
pretty
and
mild
another
terrain,
kind
so.
of
But
irregular
Sirius is not moving
track.
as...
Yeah,
I
I've
don't
been
think it's
calling it
moving right
zigzag.
now.
Okay.
We'll
Zigzag.
check
I don't
this
know
out.
if that's
Zigzag.
a,
Okay,
a
that's
good
good.
thing to
Good as
use,
any.
but
It's
as
on
good
a lot
as
of
any.
little white
Fernando, he
pebbles,
just moved over.
Yeah.
Okay.
which we have
Roger
seen
that.
a lot of. Ooh, look at this arcuate scar in the seafloor. I haven't
It's
seen one of
just a
them.
trace.
You think?
I see what you're
know.
talking
Looking
about.
for a
I see what you're
holothurian,
talking
Don.
about.
I
I
think
see what
this
you're
is a
looking at
divot.
over the
Yep.
left. Oh, yeah, let's
one of those blue
Dan,
ones
I'm
that was
sorry,
on the
pilot.
bottom or the purple
Probably
swing?
whatever we can
Whatever you
find.
can.
yeah.
Pilot, can we
Yes,
look to
that's
the left?
just
There
to
was
prove
another
life
gouge
exists,
out of the
right?
seafloor like we
Yeah.
saw on the surface
Pilot,
of one of
there's
the
also a
mud
fish straight
volcanoes.
ahead of us.
Oh, do
And
you want to see
wonders-
this fish real quick?
I think
Oh, there's a
Let's
fish.
snap
Yes,
zoom
of
the
course.
fish.
No,
Snap
no,
zoom.
we'll look
Thank you.
carefully at the fish, and we
Oh.
can look at gouges later.
Okay.
Oh, this is different.
Yeah.
Jeff, what are we looking at?
I'm going to swing back so I
Yeah,
can see
we got
you
about
until,
10 minutes before we...
yeah.
Give me a minute.
Yeah, sure.
Didn't. It didn't, Roland. No, I think.
Okay, so we've got it's another cusk eel, and you can tell because of the pelvic fins. They're just a pair of rays in each pelvic fin. The pelvic fins are the ones that are right on the bottom of the fish, right behind underneath the gills.
Big
Looks a
eye.
little bit like Panopus in that it's got the flattened head, but it's definitely, if it is, it's I think a different species than the one we saw
Back
before,
portion.
because the spines above the eyes are not nearly as pronounced, and this one
Okay.
seems to
Want the
have.
lasers off?
Or part-
Yeah. we can get
partially
lasers
out.
out.
It seems to be
Yeah,
a little bit
okay.
different in
Check
in
on the
that
rest of
it
it.
has
Where'd it
in
go,
the
Bucky?
scales and in sort of
yeah.
the
Zoom all the way
shape
up.
of the ridges on the head.
Alright, we're out.
Oh, yeah, there he is. He's up around your
Well,
light
thank you,
bar
Jeff.
right
I'm afraid it scooted out of the way. I think I may be seeing it to the right of the vehicle. No, I'm sorry. That looks like it's just one of the booms reflecting some light.
now. Excuse me.
Okay. So I'm not sure whether we will see these gouge features that we noticed just a few minutes ago, but they were interesting because we had seen some fairly deep gouges in the sediment surface on another dive that people were wondering whether they might have been caused by deep diving
they actually enter
whales
information,
or
and then
sharks.
when they click collect, that
And
should
this
trigger a
one looked
program
very
that saves
similar.
the data into a text file in
Can
the
you see it
warehouse.
again, Shirley? Oh, there's something
Uh,
white. Oh, I think it's a
it was
rock.
that way.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was like to the left and down
Yeah.
and back.
Oh, that's
The
that's
event log,
from the
it should.
ROV. Yeah, I think we've gone beyond it. That's okay. Just a curious feature.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
it should though.
Pilot, copy?
So we are approaching some more zigzag-looking trails
Okay.
on the seafloor.
I need to swing a little bit to get on our heading. So
We have about 30 minutes left in the
if
dive.
you
A little under 30
lateral
minutes
to
left.
starboard,
We were
then
at
that'll put you out in
5,818
the middle there.
meters.
So I'm going to come around about another
Fish.
20 degrees.
Fish. We see a fish on the bottom.
On the bottom, yeah.
Pilot, if you can get us in position to look at that fish that's right in the middle on the bottom half of the screen.
Is that Richard? Oh,
Richard,
Richard
just
is driving this.
the remotely operated vehicle.
Copy that.
Don't make him laugh.
Attempting to drive.
He's learning to drive it and doing an excellent job.
Video, could you go partial zoom, please?
As we approach the fish,
Hold.
This is a partial zoom.
How do I go up?
it's a white fish,
I'm going to take your. I'll take your camera if you want. Oh, you
but
got it,
we've
Dan?
lost it for a moment. Don't
Oh,
worry,
yeah, I was taking it, but
it will come back.
okay. I think he went off to your port side, didn't he? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Just
We
let me
can
know if you want me to
see
zoom back
the
out.
fish in the boom camera.
I'll tilt up a little bit.
It's above the ROV.
Whoa.
Okay, so it's because this goes the other way to north. Okay.
Would it be helpful for video to zoom out? Okay, the video zooming out. Or at full wide.
No problem.
Co-pilot, how are you doing with your location? Are you getting too close? Do you want me to stop the ship, or
No, he can start moving here pretty soon. No, we're good.
we're actually currently moving?
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get away.
Pilot, if you lateral to starboard and push out ahead a little bit, that would be good.
Ooh, what is this?
That?
I don't know. It's biogoo.
Oops.
Oh, I'm going to just take
Sorry.
a while to guess since we only
What
have
do you think?
another 25 minutes to go. I'm going to say larvation.
There you go.
Oh, it's kind of
Wow,
gelatinous
yeah.
and kind of
Well,
disaggregating.
Either the house is disintegrating or... oh, well.
Now, I'm confused by the term larvation house. It sounds like it's a house for something young. Is that what it is? Or is it, I've heard you use this term before, but I really don't understand what it is.
All right. I'm going to give you the totally
Pilot, can you go to starboard and push out?
non-expert explanation of this. And I hope that
Okay.
I hope that Amanda Netburn is not listening. Okay, so okay, larvations are pelagic tunicates.
Okay.
And we saw some on our midwater dive, one of our midwater dive. Actually, we saw them on every midwater dive. And they make this little mucus house. So it's like a spear. And they have like a little tadpole tail.
We
and
are
they
moving,
wiggle their
so-
little tadpole tail. And that makes
You see one?
water go through this house, mucus house, and they filter out all these very fine microbial-sized particles. But eventually,
Does it have an opening so the water can come in?
it's like a big,
Or just a
I
ball?
don't
It's
see
a
it,
big-
Dan.
it's a big snot ball.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Picture.
No openings. I got a
Alright.
picture.
Pilot, the ship
Blue.
stopped
But
moving.
no, but it's like
Roger that.
it's just
Copy
like
that.
almost
Thank
like
you.
a balloon. I want to say a balloon.
Yeah.
I have
That's
a
it.
picture
Well, it's not
from
that.
it's not that.
That's
Okay.
a benthic one. And then eventually, though, that big kind of mucus balloon
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
gets clogged, and they can't get any more of the little particles through. So then it
Oh.
collapses, and then just like in a matter of, I think, hours, it makes a new one.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So I know that
Okay.
parrotfish will make
Time
a
on bottom
mucus
is
bubble
3
around
minutes,
themselves
so in
in
about 10
nighttime
minutes.
that
Copy.
I guess protects them from predation.
Okay.
Did you read that?
I copy. Oh, you're talking to watch lead. Sorry.
We are coming to you live from the NOAA ship Okeanos Explorer, which is America's ship for ocean exploration. We are coming toward the end of our dive on the Hadal Wall in the
And we are deep.
near the trench, right near the Mariana Trench. We are in the Marianas
Not
Trench
as easy as it looks.
National Marine Monument.
Right.
This
Might
is
wanna come
leg
and
3,
feel
the
like,
final leg of the 2016
Yeah, but we're running out of
deep water
time.
exploration of the Marianas.
Pilot, you want to come 10 or 15 degrees to
This,
starboard and
expedition
push
was
ahead.
planned and is being
There you
conducted,
go.
executed, supported by NOAA's Office of Ocean Exploration and Research. The ship is being operated
Okay, now
by
I'm on the correct
NOAA's
heading now,
Office
roughly
of Ocean,
215.
sorry, of Marine and Aviation
So if you shoot for the
Operations.
middle of the screen, that's our heading.
Data and images are going to be made available to the public and the scientific
Heading I
community
want is 215.
within 2 to 3 months.
Well, you want to get
as a
out in
result
the middle
the
of
partnership
my
that we have
view
with
here
NOAA's National
and then
Center
go
for
straight
Environmental
ahead,
Information.
basically, yeah.
And
That's
other NOAA partners involved are National Marine Fisheries Service, the Marine National Monuments Program, NOAA's Deep Sea
Yep.
Coral Research and Technology Program. Together,
Perfect. Good.
they are participating, contributing to a 3-year campaign called Capstone. The campaign to address the Pacific Monument science, technology, and ocean needs so that the resource managers, the living and non-living resources, can better understand the deepest parts of our nation's marine monuments so that they can better manage
Bump it
them.
up.
Right.
It's forward.
These are areas that, at least in the shallower areas, that have been targeted for deep sea mining activities, for harvesting of precious corals and commercial fisheries. So knowing what's here is extremely important so that we can better manage these living and non-living resources.
Ooh, we have a bunch of
We
rocks.
do have a bunch of rocks. So in addition to
Kind of in a line.
Patty and me, yes, they are.
And we have a bunch of trails on the sediment.
We have quite a few scientists who have been participating throughout this leg of the expedition, and indeed throughout the other leg 1, the other ROV segment, the other ROV leg of this expedition. By the way, at nighttime,
We do mapping.
we do mapping. So
We don't do it. We're sleeping.
well, part of the time we are.
Part of the time, yeah, mostly we're writing. But,
But Derek Sowers from NOAA's Office of Ocean Exploration and Research leads the mapping
A lot
team.
more powerful than
Charlie
the
and Jason.
Which you,
And every day after the ROV dive ends, we start doing some high-resolution multi-beam mapping of these areas so that we can better select our dive sites, but also
Yeah.
we get better information
All right.
about,
So-
about the
so watch-
topography. Hi, Dan.
Hi, Watch Leads. So just so you know, in a very important part of our program with Global Foundation for Ocean Exploration is training. Training new engineers, new pilots. And so it's kind of custom at the end of someone's first or second cruise, we give them some stick time. So we're, as we're on this kind of gentle sediment slope, it's a good time to have people jump in and give it a try.
absolutely.
This is a very important part,
Yep.
of making sure we have people to come back and help us out again in the future.
I want to come back.
Me too.
So
Okay.
we've got about 20 minutes left. We're looking for a holothurian, as I understand. We've got one more person we want to get on the stick, who I think will do probably the best person to find you a holothurian. So, Roland.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me.
This is
Oh
our
my gosh.
Could you
winning videographer is going to get up there and
could you come to
just
the pilot seat, please?
drive the
Oh, my
ROV.
Do we get to throw you in the water afterwards?
I don't think I've
Ol-
had the.
I don't think they have
only
that
if-
tradition.
Roland. I need you to fill in up here. Come on.
Serious.
Maybe another dive.
He's serious.
Come on. This is the perfect time.
Is there a fish?
No. Oh my gosh.
What?
Oh
What is that?
No, Roland's not going to do it.
We'll zoom in on the fish while we wait for him to come up.
I know, really.
Oh, let's really zoom in on
Zoom
the
in?
fish.
Calling Roland.
Tiny.
Or that? What is that?
I
Is
don't
that what we're
know.
looking at?
That's
Nope.
what.
There we are.
There you go.
There
What
we
is
are.
it?
Voracious predators of the deep.
I'm going tighter. Hold.
Oh, up.
Is it
Oh,
a fish or
nice.
just part
I-
of something
moving
else?
around.
that-
I'm not sure what that is.
Oh, that's
It
one of
looks like it
those
has an
voracious
eye.
predators of the deep.
Okay.
Here we
Keep
go. Keep
getting-
going.
What are they
Keep going.
called?
Keep
Okay,
going.
let's zoom
You're
out.
on
We
a
lost him.
roll. It's
Okay.
Keating Nath, an arrowworm.
Oh, okay.
There is a
Arrow.
siphonophore up there.
Okay.
So we need the William Tell Overture in the background.
All right.
We have a rock
All right,
pile.
co-pilot, we actually
on the
stopped
lower
moving-
right.
stopped moving,
Okay,
about
you
see
7
something on
minutes
the
ago.
lower
Do you
right.
think he's
These
still
rocks
I think,
are
yes, I think I'm
quite
still moving.
angular.
moving? Okay.
Oh, there's something stringing out in the distance.
Yeah, it's a siphonophore. I think.
Siphonophore. Okay.
He's not paying attention. Survey 2 is not going to come up.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Okay. All right. All right.
So the way we operate is those of you from home have been following along with us for today or maybe the entire 21 days that we've been doing
Pushing
this on this
Okay,
leg.
roger that.
You'll know that we operate in a very unique way. So aside from Patty and me, or in addition
Pilot
to
and
Patty and
co-pilot,
me,
just to let you know that the ship has
who
been
are
stopped
your
for
shipboard
about 7
science
minutes.
leads,
Should we
Oh, yeah.
go
we
down
are
moving?
joined
Yeah,
on
let's keep moving.
shore
Keep moving? Okay, I'm
by
And then
gonna
that, this
a
last move
number
will
of
be.
other
Well, actually,
scientists,
we're not even going to feel it before we pull up bottom,
different
so it probably doesn't matter. Yeah, just let it
scientists,
sit,
resource
'cause
managers, educators,
By the time we feel the move, we're going to have to pull up.
outreach people.
All right.
Oh, roger that. Thank you, pilot.
So hopefully we can find a
Today,
holothurian at the extent of our tether.
today we have joining us Allison Miller from the University of Guam, Asako
Watch lead
Matsumoto
pilot.
Go ahead,
from the
watch lead.
Chiba Institute of
We would prefer
Technology
a bamboo
in
coral.
Japan.
Well, there's a
There's a
holothurian
holothurian.
right in front of me. There's
Two
two
of
of
them.
them.
We're not going to
have
collect.
your
We are
pick of
not going to collect a
holothurians.
holothurian.
No, we do not want to collect a holothurian. What we
have
want to do
several
is
people
zoom
from the
in on
University
their
of
back
Hawaii.
ends
Okay.
Astrid Leitner, Chris Kelly, Hong
because
Tong,
that is a diagnostic
Jeff
part.
Drazen,
Okay.
Diva Amon. Who else is in Hawaii? I
The
think
white
that's
one
it.
first, and then the purple one.
All right.
We have Deb Glickson joining us from Harbor Branch Oceanographic Institute, along with our summer
You
interns,
can go in video and I'll try to hold it
Nolan
steady here.
Barrett and Jorge Monroy. We have
Hold there.
Mike Vecchione from the Smithsonian,
Ooh.
Scott France from the University of Louisiana, Bob Carney from Louisiana State University,
Ooh, look at this.
Tara Harmer-Luke
Go in tighter.
cool,
He's got
from Stockton University in southern New Jersey, Tina Molitsova from the P.P.
Really
Shirshov
delicate
Institute of
structures.
Oceanology
on the flanks.
in Moscow. And something else is on that as well.
Yep. Little white thing. Parasite. Perhaps. The surface looks as if
Different.
it's a different texture. It
It
has
is.
a lot of
Nubby.
sediment. Yep. A lot of sediment dusting the top of it. The diagnostic end is to the right.
You got any more zoom?
No, we're full in.
We're full in. Okay. Let's zoom out partial and I'll swing around then. The diagnostic part. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, well, that was a conversation earlier, Dan.
Ask-
Sorry.
You can ask Sean. He'll know.
All right.
The diagnostic end is facing more toward us at the moment. There are certain
Is
structures
that a nice way of
uh,
putting that?
yes.
Okay.
Apparently, there are certain structures at this portion of the anatomy that are helpful in
It's a perfectly good biological
determining the
term around the
species.
anus. The anus features around
Ah,
the anus.
okay.
I didn't say that. Rocks don't
Yes.
have those things.
No, but
They are more polite.
All right, so then set down without disturbing him.
the other things that are diagnostic.
Well, actually,
are-
if the prop wash kind of lifts the diagnostic end up in the air, you can see
Oh.
more of it. So,
Well,
I'm not sure this is the
Just poke 'em.
diagnostic end.
Well,
but
I think I can
anyway.
come in a little bit more.
go ahead.
I don't know. That's what Sean was doing, and it was very helpful.
Okay.
There are pteropod shells on the seafloor here.
There are. Oh, I see. So Allison says that if it's dorsal or ventral, so on the top or the bottom of the animal, that's diagnostic.
Got it.
Okay. Well, we're not
Trying
going to be
to
able to tell.
move back, just bump back
Yeah.
and forth, see if I can stir him up. But let's come out partial. Hold on.
Oh, now what is just to the right of it? Was that one of those foram things that sticks up off the
504?
seafloor?
I don't know.
It looked like
Could
it.
have
Look. Oh, and there's another one. Or I think
Yep.
a big thing sticking up that looks like a
been.
mushroom.
CN504. We, like I said, we have gone from one end of the
Yeah.
metaphorical tree
There
of
goes
life
He's,
to another.
Other. Yep.
He looks
We have.
pretty
He's-
happy and comfortable there.
It does look happy and comfortable there. I
I think it's
have a
digesting.
feeling that's, I don't know, I have a feeling that's the front end anyway, but
Oh,
what do I know?
Okay. Well, Allison ought to be able to tell us.
Maybe you could gently turn him over with the arm.
Okay, I think that's good.
I
Okay.
think so
That's
too.
enough.
Yep, I think
And we
that's
should
good.
go look at the purple one,
okay.
don't
Okay,
you
we
think?
can look at the purple one. We can look
Or
at
the
purple one.
Xeno 5.4s?
Oh, there's the
So
purple
which
one.
which
No,
one
no,
is the
purple one.
diagnostic end?
The
back end.
The back end, yes.
Okay.
Well, that where
On-
Where the
the
sediment
anus is
comes out.
placed, if
So
it's
in
on the
front
top
of
or
us
the
or on the
bottom.
other side?
Oh, that one
Okay.
right there. Oh, front of us. In front of us.
Okay.
So probably the darker colored
Is the front.
portion is the front, is the head end of the animal
Yep.
here.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
And
oh, he's gonna get
now
out.
he's
All
going
right.
to swim and show us his
Zoom in.
entire, yes. Oh,
Hold there.
perfect.
Nice.
Ah, it's on the top.
It is.
And there
I
it
think
is.
they knew which one this one was, though.
Yeah. Oh, we have not seen this swimming, although we have seen this animal on the dive. We haven't seen it
So
swimming
For
before.
those of you at home, this is like under the TMI category, too much information. So now you can talk to your friends about
Wow.
placement of various,
Portions of anatomy.
Right. where the anus is on sea cucumbers is important. It could be on the
So
top
I'm just
or the bottom.
wondering what kind of music is going through Annie's head right now.
I'm wondering that too.
Great.
I
Annie
think
put
he's
together a
getting ready to
beautiful
drop
video
ballast.
clip.
Mm.
It required us to be quiet, though, which we have a hard time doing. Beautiful video clip of a
He's
brittle
got the
star kind of
Yeah, I'm trying to move
wrapping its arms
up
around
and
the
backward with him.
Walteria glass sponge.
Believe it or not, we're both
It's
moving right now.
absolutely gorgeous. Okay.
And you can get a very good view of the mouth of the animal as
Allison
well.
says this looks like Palopatides. Very pretty. So
and
holothurians
it's
are
about to
echinoderms.
settle back on the seafloor, I think.
We've seen lots of different echinoderms throughout this leg of our expedition. Like every single class. We've seen sea stars, and brittle stars and basket stars. We've seen urchins. We have seen holothurians. What do I just left out? I left out something. Sea stars. Oh wait, sea stars.
So coming back down.
Fjords and basket
I'm gonna try to
stars,
move around him.
urchins, holothurians. I'm leaving something out. What am I leaving out?
You are.
I am. There are 5.
Oh.
Oh, he's turning with me.
In the prop wash. A beautiful view of this animal. They're so graceful.
Oh, crinoids. Duh. fish. I didn't even need any coaching from home. That's good. It's like, how could I have forgotten crinoids? I've seen lots of those. And this animal is in the same phylum
And we
as
will
the
be able
crinoids,
to
as
watch it
sea stars.
gently settling back down on the seafloor.
It's
I
gotten
think.
very flat. No, don't. I'm not going to do it.
And there it goes. Back to munching on mud.
Ooh, and there's a nice little poop trail over on the left.
Nice, very nice video. Cool.
Probably not
You
that
want to
one.
zoom in more?
Nice, very nice.
Hold.
What a view.
Okay. We have 8 minutes left.
All right. I think that's Watch Lead's way of telling us we can move on. Are you happy with that video?
Let's make sure Annie is
All
good
right,
with us.
zoom out. Yeah, that was a nice job.
Very
Annie.
nice. That was
Wow.
beautiful.
Good.
Absolutely
Wonderful
beautiful.
video. Thank
Yeah.
you, Annie. Thank you, pilot.
All right.
Now let's look for a fish.
Okay.
Let's find a fish. And we found an outcrop.
I want to find a sea pen.
Wow. Pile o' rock.
So I think our movement has stopped, but
Another spiral.
we're just going to move out at the extent of our tether.
Okay.
Thank you,
So-
pilot. That will be great.
I'm going to come down and give you a little
Sure.
more.
And searching the
Do you
manip
concur,
cams
co-pilot? Does it
for
look
fish
like
in the water.
Sirius has stopped moving? to you?
Yes.
Okay. So we're just cruising around, seeing what we can find.
So, for those of you scientists who have completed the appropriate forms for participating in tomorrow's dive, our dive planning call will happen
is that?
at the end of this dive.
Far left red or orange.
Far left orange.
Yeah, just
don't
going off.
see.
Something just went off the
I don't see.
In
sort
the
of
water
the
or
face
on
of
the
this
bottom?
slightly sediment layered slope.
We're going to be
There's a
diving
very
tomorrow
small
on a,
light orange thing.
Can you direct me to it?
we're going to be diving
See
tomorrow
the
at the
center
Temple World
screen,
War
just a
II
little bit
B-29
left of
bomber
center.
crash
Okay.
site. So
Let
the
me
dive
give you your
planning
lasers
call
back. Yep.
Yeah. There
for
you go, video.
tomorrow's dive is going to be today about
Okay.
5 minutes after we
Just
finish,
below
after we
the
come off of the bottom.
lasers, I think is
So,
what she's looking at.
You can
Join
zoom
us
in.
on the Expedition Telecon. So it's the same phone line that you use to participate,
No?
that you're going to participate during tomorrow's dive. And so that
Yeah.
phone
Okay, let's zoom
number
out.
and passcode have been
Just
sent out to
rocks.
those of you who have signed the
Just
appropriate
rocks.
paperwork for
Look at
participating
these
in
stocks out
this
here.
dive.
Are these of any interest out here? You see these stalks in the sediment?
Yeah. Stalks are always of interest. So the pilot sees stalks. I see them too. They're very small, white
wanna
things.
zoom partial?
Sticking up out of the seafloor. Oh, no, it's a
Xenophophores?
xenophophores. Yep.
Is
We
it-
have not seen many of these,
Right,
though.
co-pilot,
so
pilot,
some
and
at the
Oh,
watch
there's
beginning.
something
Okay, so
swimming there
we
too.
have
Zoom in.
5
swimming.
minutes.
Little amphipod.
Roger that. Copy nav. 5 minutes.
There he is.
Oh, it's an
Nice. Those
isopod.
isopods, yeah.
Yeah, we've seen these
Yeah.
stalking along the seafloor.
Got any more zoom?
There he
Hold there.
goes.
And that's all the way in.
Okay.
We've seen some that are similar to this, but swimming in the water column.
And to the lower right, looks like two burrows side by side, holes in the mud. And the isopod is slowly creeping up on it. Will there be predation?
You have to be very, very quiet.
What's the Jaws theme? Dum 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 dum. Nah, not interesting.
All right.
He just walks right on by.
All right, watch leader. Are you happy with that?
Yep.
And video, are you happy
Thank
with that?
You're
you,
ecstatic
Okay.
with that.
Zoom out.
It's hopping.
Oh, he's about to jump. That's a xenophophore.
Xenophophore. A protist.
Okay, see,
Single
there's another one
celled.
here.
organism
Right.
Can zoom in
that
here.
one cell agglutinates all those
Another one. Yeah.
sediment particles into these very
zoom out.
unusual shapes.
Not much time left, so let's keep cruising.
Less than 5 minutes, 3 minutes maybe.
Oh, another holothurian swimming. Is that what that is?
Not sure what that
You want to zoom in?
is.
I think it is. Yeah.
It
It
is.
is.
It
Another
is, yeah.
holothurian.
Wow, you've seen a lot of these little
A lot of
Tran-
cukes. A lot of
transparent
cukes
ones.
and spirals. Cukes and
Is
spirals.
he gonna land too, or is he just? right.
Go ahead, survey.
Zoom out.
He may land.
We're pulling off bottom in
Okay.
3 minutes.
Circular spiral.
Yeah. All right, pushing out. We just have a few minutes left.
So we have
Okay.
a couple minutes
I'll wait
left.
for
Yeah,
your
we have
word
about
before
2
coming up
minutes.
on the
And
lunch,
when are we going to have our
There's yellow stuff
post
here.
dive
About 5 minutes.
call?
About
Where's the
the
yellow
the
stuff
dive
going?
planning call is going to be about
Okay.
5 minutes after
Zoom
we
in.
come up off of the bottom. Those of you who have signed the appropriate paperwork, Casey Cantwell sent you an email with the dial-in information
Pilot,
for
this
the
is
dive
Wayne.
planning call.
So
So
we're
please check your emails.
Got you
we're
loud and clear,
looking at
winch.
a close-up of a
Okay.
small
Plan
outcrop
is
of rubble,
we keep an eye on this Gregory washer.
various colors. Some of them.
Oh, wait,
And,
there's something on that rock.
guys-
What?
Oh, my God.
Stand by. Deck, why don't you talk to Nav, and I'm going to zoom in on
Yeah,
something
you're
here.
right.
Oh,
All
right, let's zoom out partial.
God.
Yeah, the little black rock on the
On
left.
the rock that, it's just to the
That is-
right of your,
Yep, I
just
see it.
now.
I'm
Yeah,
coming
did you
in.
hear
Like a
I
stock
got you.
sponge.
You hear
huh?
me?
I think we need
Yep.
a bio
All right,
rock.
so here's the plan.
I think we have a bio
Copilot's
rock.
gonna start hauling in whenever you guys
Yeah, but
want.
this one.
No, that's
We'll
what I'm
have an eye on
saying.
the
This
winch.
is the bio.
And
Oh,
we start
well,
greasing
goody.
We could-
at
If we wanted to
5700,
sample, we could
and
grab the
then
rock.
when the
Yep,
bucket runs
that's
out of
right.
grease, we'll
We're
call you.
looking
think
at
that's
this.
what
We're
you
looking at
want.
this. We're looking at
Change the
this.
bucket,
This
and
looks
then,
to me
keep
like
going.
a sponge,
And then
and I'm also seeing something.
Copy that. We'll let you know when we start pulling in, though.
Okay,
No.
sounds good.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we get
Yeah,
closer?
it's,
We're
I'm
getting there.
slowly
Haze
coming in.
is creeping up.
All right.
Trying not to
creeping
stir
up.
too up.
Hey,
Oh,
Chris,
my
take a look
goodness.
at this.
Oh, my
Chris, I hope you're
goodness.
there.
Get
Yep,
your arm
the little
ready
white
to
blob
go
on the
here.
end of the
Yeah.
stalk is moving to the left.
And got a preference.
Are we
on-
full wide?
How did you
Yes,
see
yeah.
that, Shirley? That's
Oh, no, we're not.
fantastic.
Got a preference
There we
on the
are.
bio box. Porter's
Which bio box can we
believe
use?
it.
they're all open as far as I
Okay,
know.
we
Right
have it.
now, I think
Let's
there's
go for the
just
port.
two
Can we
rock
just zoom in on
boxes.
that?
We'll go for the port. I'm setting up to
Okay,
get
thank
steady,
you. Thank you.
and then we will zoom
Remember,
in.
patience when we are deep, my dear.
So I want
I
to do
can't
this
believe
without
you saw that.
stirring stuff up.
Right.
All right, let's zoom in.
Oh, it's a sunburst.
Hold there.
Oh, Shirley.
Oh, my
Shirley, that is a carnivorous
God.
species.
Why don't you zoom out a hair to get the
I
lasers?
can't believe we saw that.
So there it is.
Yeehaw.
Let's go ahead
What
and
a
kill the
way
lasers.
to
We'll
end
get
this
nice shots for
dive.
video.
That's exciting.
Oh,
Yeah, lasers
my
off.
God. Hey, is everybody okay if we collect this?
Because I'll get
Going
beaten
once, going
on the
twice.
shoulders if
No,
you-
seriously,
tighter.
is everybody okay
Yeah.
with collecting this? Oh, gosh.
Oh, sure. It's the only.
Oh,
it's the
my
only
gosh.
collectible biology.
So what is this? Is
This
this
is
a
a
sponge?
carnivorous sponge.
carnivorous sponge.
Yeah, and you
Cool.
can see,
And it's
oh
got
my
some-
gosh, it looks like it might have a
Yeah, it
polychaete on
does have a
there that it's
polychaete.
eating.
It's got little legs.
Yeah, so we've seen these on other deep dives. These are demo sponges, a different class from the glass sponges that we've
ahead.
seen on many of our dives. And these sponges have adapted to life in
It's a
the
little-
deep sea,
Yeah.
and
Little
not
dark
a whole
video.
lot of stuff that they can get by
Yeah, I
filter
don't-
Can you repeat
feeding,
that? I didn't get the
by
last
being
thing.
able to
Look.
trap
Oh.
prey
Let's zoom
on
out. I
their
gotta get this corrected
surfaces.
and we gotta
They've
come up.
got
Right now we have to come up.
like a Velcro-like
Alright.
surface that
Yeah,
is
like, 1 minute ago. So
formed by
it looks like
spicules,
there's a
silicious
octopus or something
microscopic
straight ahead of
skeletal
us.
elements. So it makes the
Really?
surface of the sponge
Oh,
very
yeah. Snap
sticky.
zoom. Oh, it might
So
be a sharp in the water
anything
column.
that, yep, it sure is.
Zoom in
Anything
tight,
that gets
real quick.
caught on the surface gets trapped there.
All
Oh,
right.
beautiful shrimp.
All right, zoom down or zoom out. I'll tilt down.
And then the sponge
Excitement here in a last
Moves-
Yeah,
moment.
that's right.
moves its cells
All right.
over the prey
Okay, we
and
gotta do this
digests
quick.
it, and that's how it feeds.
Hey, watch leads.
Wow.
So we are already beyond our bottom time for this, and it is a very, very long return to the surface.
Yep. So
Right,
And-
we're all
I
set up for it.
They're set up to collect.
Do it quick, really quick.
Yeah, you want to go out now? Roger that. Coming out.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Our hydraulics up.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, your speed out of regulation. See that?
Oh.
So you want to just bring it all the way down, and then disable the HPU, and then re-enable it, and then just bring it like 3/4 up. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, you're still out of speed out of regulation. Bring it back down, and disable, and wait a bit here. Go ahead. 3/4. There you go. It's working now.
Hello?
Yep. we're good.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, drawer
Please stand
coming
by.
out.
We're
Let me
doing a
go
collection.
Wendy Coble and Rich Wills from
extend the pin.
DPAA.
Thank you. If you could just stand
And
by,
drawer open.
please. We are just concluding our dive. We are getting ready to make one final
Nice
collection,
and
so
slow.
please stand by.
Oh,
Yeah, it's pushing us.
oh yeah, yeah.
Great,
Stop,
thank
stop,
you.
stop,
You're
stop,
welcome.
stop. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it didn't open. Look
Hold
at
on,
that.
hold on.
I'm
No.
going to retract it.
Yeah. So yeah, if we see it hit the bottom. we
Yeah,
wanna-
yeah. Well, I took my finger off, but it still continued.
Yeah.
All right, so
So I'm just gonna grab it and then
drawer
I'll
close. Yep.
yeah,
All right.
lift up.
Retract the pins, both of them. Extend the port one.
Yeah, no pressure, Dan, but basically we've been told if this is going to take longer than 5 minutes, we can't collect it.
Nope.
Nope.
We can do it. We're also waiting for our winch grease guys to get set up, so
So we're not holding you up.
Nope.
we'll do it quick. All right, hydraulics are up.
Hydraulics are
Coming
up.
Put an auto heading here too. Do that. All right. Let's do a group force 5.
You got them.
And we don't need any close-ups of it. Is that okay with you?
All right.
Okay. No close-ups needed. Just go ahead and put it right in the bin,
All right.
please.
Go ahead and open the box.
Okay,
Hold on, hold on.
wonderful.
You want to come off the bottom?
Yeah. Nice and lightly.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Hey, Nav, this
'Kay.
is your winch here.
Okay.
Go ahead, winch.
How long do you guys going out?
We're making a quick sample, and we should be coming up in about 1 minute or two.
Okay, yeah, I thought you were supposed to go out soon. All right, thanks.
All right. Using the
Lovely.
box. Let's
Thank
close
you
it
very
out.
much.
Close
Thank you,
the
and
box.
away
Thank
we
you, very
go.
good. Thank you.
Okay, box is closed.
So
And
this
the pins are
concludes our
retracted. I'm going to
dive
fold up the
at
arms.
Hadle Wall. And a fascinating experience on the seafloor it
And
was.
stow on the starboard side. There it goes.
So we will have our
Upper swing arms are
post-dive
out as
discussion
well.
with
Actually, pre-dive, planning dive for tomorrow's dive, actually. We want to thank everyone who has been following along with us on this leg of our expedition. Patty
So,
Fryer
pilot.
from Hawaii and
Yep.
I from Shirley Pomponi from Harper Branch, Florida Atlantic University have been very pleased to be your
they're going to start greasing.
ship-based science leads. We thank all of our shore-based crew for your participation as well, and we especially thank all of you from home who have been following along. We've gotten a lot of really nice messages. We've seen lots of things on this. We've gone from one end of the Tree of Life to the other, and really exciting for me. This was the cruise of a lifetime. I've been wanting to come to the Marianas and to the Mariana Trench for my entire career as a
You said
ocean
this was
scientist.
your bucket list?
This was on my bucket list, and my partner here, Patty Fryer,
I've been
who's
here a
also
lot.
she's known in Japan as the queen of the Marianas. So we had a complete novice with a real veteran, and it's just been a real pleasure to participate with you, Patty, and with our team out here from OMAO and Ocean Exploration and Research and NCEI and the Global Foundation for Ocean Exploration. So, thanks again. Patty, say goodbye.
But I'll leave
Say
it
goodbye,
on.
Patty. Say goodbye, Patty.
And,
And for those of you, bye.
Back to you. There we go.
And
you're
we'll
good
see
now.
you next time. Not sure what
my
the,
turn.
I'm not sure
Down
about
and
tomorrow's
start
dive, but
turning
we're going to
starboard.
have our dive planning call for that now.
So
We're coming up.
and
position to
turn
come
to
up.
start.
So
Bye-bye,
it should
everyone.
be
Thanks again.
pretty soon.
Okay, sounds good.
Thanks, everybody.
Right.
Once
Okay.
we see about
Yeah, you're fine.
80
You can
meters
Yep.
go
just
by,
tilt
then
down to
we'll-
90
we'll
degrees
turn
and-
around. So, thank you.
Okay.
Here, I'll take your camera and you turn. Is
I
that-
got it.
You got it? Okay.
There's 90.
Okay, cool. Yep, keep coming. Video, can we iris down? Thanks. I'm coming around with you.
Okay.
All right. Almost there. I'm pushing out.
Okay. Okay, there we go. We're lined up.
All right. I see myself. I see Sirius in my tail
And
cam.
Right.
See the light pool coming up.
Color looks good.
All right. There we are.
Okay. All right.
You ready to start coming up?
Ready to start.